justified by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts, but something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can't and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. I don't really know what comes next.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm here. I'm awake finally. Okay, so I was hoping Lainey would like swim in front of the tank like before everything stopped, and she did. He did. They did. I don't quite know if they're a boy or girl yet, but hey, I'll let y'all take a look. And Lainey got big. Lainey got huge. When I got Lainey, they were the size of a quarter. They are ginormous now. Okay, I'm gonna have to go watch this short now. I'm like, you taught him to use the tap. I'm gonna have to go check that out. My doggo wants to go into the bedroom, and she is gonna cry about it until I let her. So we're gonna do that real quick. Okay, little one. Okay, y'all go to bed. Just don't make a mess in there. Okay, go, go, go. Oh, hopefully, once she realizes I am not in there, it'll be okay. Uh, so I've got to do some more angel moving around. Haven't shown this tank in a hot minute, mostly because I was having issues with filtration. Still am working on that. That's today's job since I have to move the angels around. So they are picking on this little guy back here. They keep him hidden. So I'm thinking these two are a pair. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Lainey and this guy are ready to do some mating. But yeah, Lainey got huge and pretty. And I am really glad I spent that $5 on that angelfish. Oh no! Oh, see, that's my worst fear about flooding stuff because my fish room, quote unquote, is my living room. And whew, Mr. Mouse has decided that we do need either a garage or a basement. And yeah, so we're working on that one. Hopefully, in the next year, we'll find a different place. Especially all the tomfoolery that's gone on the past week. It's kind of why I haven't been around. Um, as a lot of y'all know, I've not made any secrets about it. I live in a mobile home. I've got a double wide. It's a big one. It's a 4-bedroom with a den, a living room, kitchen, dining room. It's a big mobile home. I do have lots of room. Um, Problem with this place is where we're at. And normally I could just build me like a little shed outside, go set up some stuff. But the county I live in says you have to keep it in a mobile home community. So we can't put it on land. And management here has gotten real finicky over the past 3 to 5 years. And something happened to where they switched management. And our management went to another park, and their management came here. And so we're calling my Come here, pup. Come here. Come here, puppo. Come here, little doggo. I'm right here. So we're calling my brother-in-law to let him know, hey, watch out, you got new management. And he's walking up to his house to an eviction notice. Yeah, kind of fun. Also, real quick, can you hear me? Is my mic on? I forgot to check that. Okay, come here, little puppy. All right. I'm gonna go put the pup on the bed because apparently she can't get up there now. Oh, kicking stuff this morning. Yeah, it. Awesome. Thank you, Jody. Well, yeah. Okay, so my brother-in-law, he gets an eviction notice because his house is like his mobile home is 30 years old. He inherited it, put it in. He got the deed put in his name, but not the lot. That's where the problems start. So he didn't have a lease. He was just renting month to month his land. And they decided they wanted it back, and they can do that. And it sucks because we can't buy one of these homes unless we put it in one of these places. But when we buy one of these places, they can just kick us out. So, yeah. So everyone's been helping him move since last week, and it's just been a mess. So, yeah, I haven't gotten much done around here. And yeah, see, they keep going after that poor little guy. I got to get him out of there today. He got to go because they're not letting him eat. It's just a thing. And and I've got to get a spawning slate in here because I really think that's another problem is they need a place to spawn. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing today since everyone's going to be here till about 5 p.m. I put them some bloodworms in here, hoping that would, get everyone to. Did they not get down because of the floaters? Probably. Probably. There we go. But yeah, I love gossip, but gossip can get you in trouble. But yeah, so this tank is, I've got to figure out what's going on with my Java Fern too in this tank. It's just kind of crazy. I've got a billion little babies in here. I need to do something with those. Get them attached to something, get them off their leaves, you know. My Danios are still looking good, and my Corys are real chonky, so I'm happy about that. They are also going to go to their own tank here pretty soon. I just have to get all my brother-in-law's totes that are stacked up also in my fish room / living room out of here. So yeah, today's clean up the mess and get stuff moved. Oh, here come the Corys. Here they come. They're like, oh, we found bloodworms again. I will say though, that little filter situation in the back, that crazy looking one with the layers of sponge and carbon back there, not a fan. I think I'm gonna switch out the carbon for a different media, either some ceramic or. Hey, Slim Tim Dirty Tanks, good to see you. But yeah, Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm a fan of that. Don't think I'm a fan of that at all. To clean it, you have to kind of unpack it and rinse it all out. I mean, not a problem too much, but if you don't put the media in a bag, then you just kind of have to have a bucket to just dump it in and rinse it off and then pick it. Yeah, it's just kind of complicated, and the easier a filter is, the better it is, in my opinion. Kind of finding I am a fan of the sponge filter now. Got to get that one Anubius out of here and put it somewhere else. It's just been flopping around over here. It's getting kind of big though. I think it's getting ready to flower again. That guy over there. See, they got this poor little guy over here just stuck in a corner. No one puts baby in a corner, but they have. They have totally done that. You guys are big bullies. Come here, pup. Come here. Yes, I will pet your butt. Yes. Hey, fish nerd. I told you Laney got big. I told you. Laney got huge. Laney got ginormous. And of course, now she's not going to. Whoo. And that other one is. See what I mean about they're going after that poor guy? Yeah, Laney got giant. When I got Laney, yeah, Laney was the size of a quarter when I got him. Her. I can't tell if it's a boy or girl. Yeah, and I was real torn on sponge filters for a minute, and I was like, man, I just don't know that I'm sold on them. Um, I definitely don't like hang on backs anymore. They have just become the bane of my existence. So, but today is supposed to be the day that the kids are going to help me set up the canister filter on this guy. Um, Puppy, come on, little girl. Come here. Come here. You can come sit in my lap if you'll come over here. All right. Yeah. So, got a canister filter for this guy. We're going to put it on here. We're going to see how that works. Get this hang on back off of here. Get that big monstrosity out of here. I think I'm going to put it in a 20-gallon. Set it up a little differently than how I had it set up in here. Try some different things with it. I think I'm just going to take out, because it's got, okay, the way it's set up back there, if you can see it, it's got a fine filter sponge and then a coarser filter, and then it's got some carbon. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take that first layer of sponge out, put another layer of that coarse sponge in, and then some ceramic in there, and I think it'll work better. Hey, Tim, good to see you. I have a non-fishy mousy account, just saying, you know. Okay, so on my other 29 that I have my other angels in and my Akaras, my flag Akaras in, that one I do have a canister filter, and I have noticed some differences between the two, the way they function. Um, this one stays dirty. I mean, it stays. Um, like I have to vacuum it twice as often, and with a big tank and my mobility issues, I have a hard time getting into the taller tanks. So at least with a canister filter, it's sucking up some of the floor debris. Anytime the pleco's kicking around, it just sucks it out. So that's why I kind of like keeping a canister filter around. So less vacuuming to be done. And these quarries like to stir everything up. I love the quarries. I do. But they're also going to come out of this tank, so that should help because they're going to go in their own tank, probably with the Danios or with the rice fish. I haven't decided, but what they're probably going together. That or Laney and the other one are going to go in the 20. I haven't decided yet, but that's going to happen today because moving stuff around has to happen. And my epistogrammas are getting huge. That's another situation. I really have to get a hold of Jeff P. and to get his address and send him some out and some to Nerd too. So yeah, gotta get that done. Oh, my head is a scatterbrain mess this morning. Yeah, it is. And Danger Dan is ready to join his family of Danio friends. So I raised and bred one single Danio. It was very accidental, but it happened. And did my chat stall again? That's the only thing I don't like about Restream is sometimes the chat just gets kind of stuck. Hey, we are full of Tims this morning. We got a Squab Tim, a Tim Tim, a Slim Tim. Tim's everywhere. Also, y'all, I am getting pretty excited because spring is real close. We did daylight savings time. That messed me up this weekend. Not gonna lie, totally lost that hour. Totally messed me up. Forgot it even happened. Um, was okay until I knew it had happened, and then I was like, "Oh man, I'm so like." Until I realized it happened, I was fine, and then I wasn't fine. But my hummingbirds are getting ready to come back, so I'm excited about that. I got to go get the feeders set up, get the camera back out there. It is a good name to have. We are full of Tims this morning. Okay, so the only reason why I have two separate accounts is because I set up a family account with my premium YouTube premium. So because my kids are spoiled and don't want to watch ads, that's so bad. But so you get 5 accounts, and yeah, the main account that I set it up on was yeah, it was. I didn't realize that once you put it on that account, you couldn't change it, and I was like, well, I can't change it over to this one now, and crud. So I have a second account that I use for YouTube, just like watching YouTube videos. But when I watch live streams, I use this account. I know it seems a little wonky. Pretty much, my premium account is on my TV, and this account is on my laptop and phone. Yeah, ours starts showing up at the um, beginning of April. So I've got a few weeks before they're going to start showing up here. Sometimes it's real hard to when you get 7 ads, and sometimes YouTube does go a little haywire. But I mean, I guess that's kind of a way to get people to buy premium. It's like just flood them with ads. It is almost tubbing season, and I'm so excited. I had to. So I got totes for the outside fish that I'm going to put outside. Probably the danios, the rice fish, and a couple of plecos. But I got these totes, right? And my brother-in-law had to move, and everyone's eyeing my totes. And I'm like, you touch them, and we will have words. I was like, those are not to be used for packing. I have plenty of Amazon boxes. You can have those. Plenty of Amazon boxes. I got big ones. I got little ones. I got them in all shapes and sizes. You do not touch my toes. I said, those are for the fishies, not for you. Oh, and then the dump caught on fire. And now it's closed indefinitely until they figure out what's going on. But yeah, our city dump caught on fire last week. So that has put a damper in things. Well, you got to make up your mind. Either I can hold you or you can go down. It's just how it is in Ari the Wonder Blind Wonder Yorkie. I can hold you or you can go down, but you can't have it both ways. Oh, what do you want? You're gonna fall. If I don't hold you, you're gonna fall. The conversations I have with my dog. I love her. I love her a lot. But yeah, this little guy down here, Nerd. This is what I was talking to you about last night. Last night, me and Nerd were talking. Bob is the realty. So these two up here, see how they're. Whoop, 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 whoop. Stop spinning, guy. What are you doing? Okay, these two are sticking together. There's two right there. Camera, stop spinning. Stop doing that. And that little guy down there is they're just not letting him do anything. So yeah, got to take care of that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was probably a methane buildup because the fire department was at the dump. I don't know how they got in there, but the people at the dump when others were calling to find out if they were closed or not, they didn't even know what was going on. It was like, man, y'all really need to get your stuff together here. So yeah, which was it kind of sucked because we had a truck for 2 days and we were going to be like just dumping boxes and just all kinds of stuff and stuff we didn't need from both houses, ours and his, because you have to pay to get into the dump, and it's like $90 a truckload. And we had to drive to a whole nother city to use their dump, which costs more. But that, it is what it is. It happened. It'll be all right. I'm gonna find one of those places that haul junk away for him. Call and get that set up for him today after everyone leaves, because I'm gonna utilize my help today while I have it. I was real surprised. I woke up this morning. Last night I was not feeling so hot, and I was like, man, I really have to get up and stream today. My little plecos are getting big down there. I just saw one of the babies swimming around, but they're not so much babies anymore. They're getting quite the big. Will you stop growling at me, lady? You're gonna fall. Thank you. Thank you very much. Your bloodworms are still slowly trickling down. Like, you totally missed that. You could have had a snack right there. It was right there. I've really got to get the security camera set back up on these guys because it's got night vision. Um, and see what kind of shenanigans these guys are getting up to in the dark. Mr. Whiskers was always the best at that. If you have mystery snails and mating, I know they get big when you get, but yeah, if you have plecos and mystery snails, do not keep them together because what will happen is your male pleco will flop them around like they're soccer balls all throughout the tank, and it will probably crack their shells, and that's not good for them. Actually, I know it will crack their shells because I had that happen. Um, oh, thank you, Bob. Squaw Bob. I do need to clean it up a little. I still got some more plants to add into it, but the plants in here that are finally growing are doing really good. My Nubius is looking good. My that is a Cryptocoryne spiralis back there. He has finally started to grow. So, and yeah, he has grown quite a bit. And I have a ton of baby Java ferns in here. I just really need to get them, like some of those old leaves plucked off and trim some of it down because it's grown kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. There are a couple more crypts I'd like to put in here. Are you gonna growl at me all morning? I know it's so bad that I don't want you to fall, little doggo. Talking to my dog again. Oh Lord, what am I doing? Those Danios are. I know they have to be like tossing eggs every day, so I really need to get them out of here and get them breeding because I could have so many of them. I mean, I know that they've done it at least once because I have one baby, one baby Danio. That's pretty much all I got going on today. It's some more tank work and more packing and more moving stuff. And hopefully, come 10 a.m., everyone doesn't just run out of the house. So that's my day today. All right, y'all. I know it's a short one, but I really do need to. Gorkies are not much better, especially the small ones. The big ones are big Yorkies are great. If you can get a full size Yorkie, great dogs. Get a small one, and they will try to run the house. They will be like, "I am in charge." Anari thinks she's in charge of the cat, and the cat is like, "No, you're not. You're not going to tell me what to do." And if she hears the cat jump on the aquarium now, she goes absolutely crazy. So Anari is the reason I'm up most days at 5:30 a.m. And Brian's 19 alarms. So between Mr. Mouse and the dog, yeah, it's always early mornings. Not that I always stay up, but 90% of the time I do. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down for this morning. Let y'all go ahead and get started with y'all's days. I'm gonna try to get some stuff done on mine. Go ahead and get this canister filter over here and ready to put on this tank. Start digging out these floaters up here so we can work because I have a lot of floating plants up here and I really need to sort them out because some of them do not need to be floating anymore. I need to actually get them in here. Like a bunch of them were in this one cup over here. So I need to put them all back in that cup. Worst alarm ever. Dogs can be that way. Like she's gonna start whining in about 30 minutes when the sun comes up to go out. So Aw, I know you don't want to, nerd, but it'll be over before you know it. And thank you everyone for stopping by. If y'all could hit the like and subscribe button, if you haven't, I'd appreciate it. If you're watching the replay, thanks for stopping by. All that good stuff. I will try to be back tomorrow, hopefully with an actual canister filter on this tank. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Maybe you want to stick around today and help. But if not, it's okay. It will get done eventually. So, all right, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day. I'm out.